What's up, everyone? Well, I hope you're enjoying my videos from Overland Expo West. You saw that we announced the Jeep is for sale. In this video, we're gonna see what some people in the industry and folks, some fans here at Overland Expo West, and even sponsors of the build, including Drew from Bison Overland, who built my camper. At the end of the video, we'll see what he thinks of me selling my rig. What's up, Brent?
Not a whole lot. How are you doing?
Doing good, man. Good meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. It's funny to meet people out here in YouTube land.
Yeah, for sure. So you follow the channel?
All the time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Like, subscribe. I have the bell. Every video.
Awesome.
I appreciate what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate you watching. And yeah, you were checking out the camper. What do you think?
I think it's awesome. It's a lot bigger than what I thought it was. I think it's spacious. I thought it was just a tiny little, you know, on video it's hard to tell but it's big.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah, for sure. That's usually the reaction that people in person, they're like, oh, I get this for sure.
I totally get it now, and I can see how you make this happen. It's really nice.
Yeah, thanks, man. Well, I appreciate you sharing your opinions on it, and it's certainly been fun having it here, showing everybody at the show.
Yeah, and I saw the Red Arc people over there. I'm gonna go hit them next because
nice.
I'm looking for something. We're building an ambulance, so
yeah, the Red Arc Manager 30 with Red Vision. It's a good system. So we're selling the rig, 125,000. What do you think of that? Way
underpriced. Way underpriced. I mean, if you look at what it took to build this, just this part, not to mention the Jeep, the fabrication, the flatbed, the suspension, you have twice that in this.
Yeah.
So
yeah, over 200,000 in just parts, and we didn't calculate labor. We didn't count all the long nights on the phone for hours just talking about the departure angle and all these. Yeah, there's a lot into it, so I appreciate your perspective on that. And
this is probably the best price thing in this show, to be honest with you.
Dude, thank you. That's a compliment. And I swear we just met. This is not planned. This is not a paid promotion. No.
But are you
down to Mobby Brent is? So yeah, I moved the truck a little bit, just kind of a better angle for people to all the better to see you with. But yeah, the off the grid booths over here. We got this whole space. Yeah, hanging out by the truck a little bit today. We're hanging out at the booth. Justin, Warren, Back 55. Dude, not much. How are you?
Great, man. It's great to see you.
Yeah.
You got the thing, you got the rig here.
It's for sale.
Still for sale. Can't believe it. Those of you that are out here watching it or watched him for years, somebody buy this rig. Are you kidding me? It's a steal. Yeah. You got a great deal on this thing, man. All the custom little details that you have on your build, man. This is incredible, man. Anybody that ends up with this rig is going to be a home run.
Thank you.
So good. From the steer smart, the apex things, to all the custom little details. The Nitto pit crew lights, dude. It's like custom one-on pieces, man. Look at the little details. Look at this.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at these little details.
You got to be pit crew to get them. And then I just showed him the down to mob cut into the very first pack racks roof rack.
Yeah, man. You could have this for. I mean, you could have this thing forever. Are you kidding me? This is like family heirloom.
I know, and I really hope the next person who has it's into all this and wants to come to expos. And what's that, bud? You can buy it for sure.
Heck yeah!
Yeah! We got his endorsement.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's hilarious,
So good.
bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. It's such a unique vehicle. You know, it's not built for everyone, but that one person is, in my opinion, gonna be pretty lucky. Because yeah, it's the amount of time, like the amount of hours and late nights on the phone of like just every square inch.
Of course, man.
You know,
go through all the custom details, man. Everything. You were so meticulous about everything, from the details of the suspension, the hold on, all the weight, right? The live out of this thing, all the years and the investment and the time you put in.
The only other thing you could do is put a Hemi in it.
Dude, and it will last. It's gonna just last forever, man.
Yeah.
It's literally like a rolling Lego. It's like the perfect thing. It's awesome.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate your support. Warren, Factor 55. This thing's got the Warren Elite bumper. Well, it's all the way up against the fence here. But yeah, the Warren Xeon 12 and actually a fresh Ultra Hook.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, the fresh Factor 55. So yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate you. Always good seeing you around.
You too, man.
All right. We're hanging out with Anthony Altadonna.
How you doing, everybody?
Anthony is my #1 patron, and it's been really fun to hang out.
I'm having a blast. It's my 5th time to the show, 3rd time here. It feels like it's my first time here.
Yeah.
Every time it's like the first time.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you bought me beer last night. We had some fun at the beer gardens, which are right there. So this is a cool location.
It's a great location, and the weather's been amazing.
Yeah.
The people are even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great community.
Yeah, that's what it's all about for sure. And
Lots of fun.
it's getting packed in Saturday. Check it out. Everyone's coming on in. So we're stoked. But yeah, good to see you here, man.
Great to see you, bro.
Yeah. So what do you think of me selling my camper?
I'm looking forward to seeing the next one. You know, honestly, even before we built it, I got you know, the whole purpose of that, other than, you know, getting you a camper, is getting marketing. And
for sure,
you know, honestly, before it was done, it was, you know, well worth it. So the timing of it, I got no problem with it moving on. It's still gonna, you know, be seen and stuff. I'm sure who gets it will probably reach out and want to know some things and stuff. But yeah, it'll be neat to see it still out there mobbing around.
Yeah, that was fun. It's cool to have your support through the whole process, you know, all the way to the end. And
I mean, you kept it longer. You know, I go through things quick, so you kept it longer than I would have kept it. So
that's cool to hear, because some people are like, "It's so quick. Well, you just built it," and I'm like, "No, like this."
Those people are no fun. Yeah.
Well, and it's proven, you know.
For being such a small camper, you know, people think, oh, it didn't take much, but that thing took a lot of work. It took a lot more than I thought it would, you know, because we started with, you know, what's the guys that did the frame and stuff? Yeah, they kind of did
Kevin, and there was tons of work.
Yeah,
I was there for every square inch of that aluminum frame build, and designing and saying, hey, do we want to do this and that?
And then even on past that, we had to build on top of that for the composite panels drop in. We had to mold around the fender flares, the wheel wells.
That was the big challenge, the big difference versus a lot of the rigs you're doing now, the rigs you see.
Yeah, so there's a lot of time and, you know, just the material costs. So I was telling Phil, like, I don't even want to build one again just because the time it took. You know, I'd value, you know, that over 50, you know, because now our cost on the canvas, you know, being a 3-piece, it would be about $2,500 or $3,000 just for that.
Just in
people
canvas.
Don't think about that.
Yeah, and it's a couple grand in windows and door turn Overland. And
so it all adds up, but the hours we had into it, it's just countless. It just, you know, and that's, you know, that's why the one-off stuff, it takes longer. You know, if it was a production deal, you know, I think a lot of people compare, they think, well, you know, this camper out there you can buy is this price, so this one-off should be that. But when it's one-off, you're taking a lot more time, you're redoing things because you get it and you're like, well, I could do this a little better and make it better. So that one-off stuff just takes a lot. So there's a lot of value there. You know?
Yeah, and in a production camper, those would be R&D costs that you would recoup once you sold a lot of those campers.
Yeah.
Whereas this is one and done. So it's been tough to price it. I honestly wanted to put the rig at 145, 150,000, but I want to be fair, and I think, you know, 125,000 is where we landed at. And
you couldn't build that for 125 now.
No, it's like 190 on paper with the camper at 40. So you saying 50 now, that puts it over 200 just in parts. It's cool to hear that, and hope that puts it in perspective a little bit for you guys. And the next owner of this rig is certainly going to have a one-of-a-kind machine that I really hope to see at these expos. You know, if someone looking to buy it wants to be a part of all this, I would definitely help to get that rig in these expos. I would love to be able to see it in the years to come. Well, that sure was fun chatting with Drew, Justin Factor 55, some fans of the channel, Anthony Altadonna, my #1 patron. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed. In some future videos, I'll explain why I'm selling the rig. I'll also do a full cost analysis breakdown. If you want to support the channel like my #1 patron, Anthony Altadonna, you can go to patreon.com/down2mob. You get access to exclusive merchandise, exclusive content, my private camp spot map, chances to connect one-on-one with me, and you get entered for product giveaways. If you're at Anthony's level at $50 a month, you get to chat with me one-on-one once a month. So go check that out. Thank you to all my patrons for the support. We'll catch you in the next episode. The only question is, are you down to mob?